Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy VIII walkthrough, presented by Wicked Gaming Logic. Today's episode is episode 5. We're going to be finishing up Dollet here, and I do have all my doubles stocked. I decided to put in a little bit of the end fight just so everybody can see how it's done. You have to keep up with the heals because it's very difficult, but it's doable. Also, after this fight, you don't really have to worry about Junction and Siren right now or anything, since you're on a time limit if you want to save those extra seconds to minute. I'm going to do it, but I got that ×3 that's going to kind of help. And this is the main part. You're about to go up against a spider, a robot spider to be exact. And this is where you needed that one escape that the game gives you without hindering your seed ranking. But seeing as I got kind of screwed early on and had to run away from at least 2 battles, I'm gonna be low. Hopefully we at least make a seed rank 8. If we can at least do the seed rank 8, we'll be in good shape. And there we go, we go ahead and beat him. I apologize for my voice right now. I'm kind of getting over something, like a little cold or something right now. And don't talk to Biggs. It's on the ground coming up. Just walk on by and go down. You're on the timer, or you can junction and do all that. If anything, make sure you just switch your stuff to like either Tool, Life, or ST Mag, I think it is. That's probably like the main thing you want to do for sure if you do anything. But other than that, you just want to go down the elevator and exit the way you came. Yeah, you heard her, Cypher. Withdraw. Don't be a dick. She's just a messenger. That's right, Wicked. You tell him. So pretty much our last 2 grinds are going to be coming up probably in the next few videos. It's going to be the card grind, and it's going to be the next AP grind that we do, since we have Siren, and we will be getting another GF here shortly, probably in like 2 episodes, maybe 3. We should be getting our last GF for right now that we need to level up in the AP and get abilities unlocked. And then we got to play card games, which I believe I play the cards first, and then I go and do the level up. Either or, doesn't really matter. Both are going to be kind of a grind though, so just hold on to your panties. Or bridges, whatever. Yeah, he's about to send a big old spider at us. Now you shouldn't have to worry about people here, but I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me. You can save. I save. It's probably best. So whenever you get into the fight with this thing, he does have protect on him. You can draw protect, but you don't want to draw anything from him. You want to automatically get Quizzicato started and hit him with lightning attacks, which Quizzicato will do the best. You hit him once, possibly twice with Quizzicato, maybe even a regular attack, and he should go down. When he falls down and like kind of, you'll tell when he like drops to the ground. When he drops to the ground, you want to escape the battle. You can actually beat him, and they'll reward you points. I think after you drop him the first time, you can actually deal damage to him and beat him. But we're not going to do that. We're going to run away, and we're going to try to make it to the beach by at least 25 minutes. If you can make it to the beach by 25 minutes, you should be good. So we're going to hit him with a Quizzicato right here. And if we do this right, this will be the only time we have to encounter him. So after you see how he drops, I think he dropped, yep, he's going down. All right, so we're gonna retreat. Now when we go around, come around this screen, you're gonna want him right behind you before you enter the next screen. So I'll try to go with it. We're about to go, yeah, we're running around. Okay, so this screen right here, you want him right behind you before you exit it. So if you notice, I kind of stop a little bit. If you get him right behind you, the next screen, he will not get you when you run across. So I kind of hesitate a second to get him behind him. As long as you can see his leg at that screen, you're good. Walk down this screen, walk. Do not run. Hold B, I think it is on Xbox, maybe circle on PlayStation. I'm not sure on PlayStation, but walk down this screen or you will get an encounter. I always usually walk until I get past these staircase. Once I get past this staircase, you good, you can run, because by the time he comes down or whatever, you'll be out to the other screen. Go across the bridge. When you see him jump and land, turn the other way and run opposite. And then when he jumps again, you want to turn the other way and run again, and then you should be good. Interact with the dog right here and save him. If you don't save the dog, I believe you lose points. And that's pretty much it. You just want to keep running. As long as you can make it to the beach by 25 seconds, you should get 100% on this part. Would have if we wouldn't have had to escape those battles earlier, because they do give you one escape, and that was the one escape we were supposed to use against that robot. If you do this right and follow this guide, you should only encounter him once, and hopefully that'll help a lot of people. So I'm kind of curious to see what ranking I'm gonna get. I'm hoping for a 9, but I'll be satisfied with an 8 because I did have to get out of 2 battles. If I would have only had to escape one battle, I might have still been able to get a 9. But seeing as I had to do 2 extra, it's not gonna work. I'm hoping for an 8 though. I'm hoping it didn't drop me so low as to get to a 7. Because I mean, a 7 is still good. You'll still make decent enough money. But I like the 8. I like to go overboard. What can I say? And once you get your paper to show you what your actual C ranking is, and I think I might actually do that on the next video. We're gonna take the test, and the test, if you answer, I think you can answer up to 7 questions, because you can answer up to the level you're at. So since your character is a level 7, you can take 7 of the tests. Each time you pass the test, you'll get a plus on your seed rank. So you want to do that, because the higher your seed rank, the more money you get as time goes by. So that's always a plus. I don't think I'd do it right away. Hopefully I do. But if I don't, I recommend you doing it. At least way before you start the card and the AP grind. That way, while you're running around, while you're doing stuff, you can, as time passes, you can still get money. Alright, so we're pretty much done. We completed just about everything in the garden earlier. So as far as the garden wise, we're finished. All we really have to do is go back and collect our seed stuff, and I believe have a little party. But I don't know if we do the party thing on this. I think I start the card, since we're already in Balam. I think I go to the card queen. Yeah, I think I do. So yeah, so basically we're gonna go into this hotel right here, and I like to always go up in here to use it as a save point. You can talk to her in the front and I think pay to spend the night, but you don't have to. Come to this table back here and get your first issue of the Timber Maniacs. There's a Timber Maniacs scattered all along the world, and we're gonna try to collect all of them. And so that'll be your first one. If you don't get it here, I believe that it shows up by the train before you leave for Timber. So we're gonna go ahead and save it, and I'm gonna try to spread the all in Balam and Garden trade rule, so it'll be a lot easier to get cards. You can either use all or difference. I recommend all, especially at the beginning. If I'm not mistaken, difference is just a downgraded version of all. So I mean, even if you do spread all, you still have a chance of getting the other ones. You just want to say no. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to challenge her to a battle. If she tries to play a game with you with anything other than all or difference, whichever you prefer, you're just going to decline it, say no. Never accept direct. Direct is the worst possible trade rule you can ever do. Never use direct. All is definitely great, especially since we're going to be pretty much grinding cards. This is your cult fan one. Remember how I said in the previous video, this allows us to get a GF later on in the game, which we're going to read it now. It just pretty much tells you need steel pipes. Doesn't say exactly how many in this one, I believe, but you need 6, I believe. So it's just telling you, Mr. Burke said he occurred while he was making a fence with steel pipes. So it's just, you need steel pipes 6. But early game, even if you're not no leveling and you need extra money, gil, you can sell that a cult fan actually for a good bit of gil, and it'll definitely come in handy. These are your weapon monthly issues. It pretty much, I think the first one you get is just your basic, just to show the ones that you already have. And then the next one you can upgrade Squall and Zels, I believe. And they also give you the first ones to other characters that are unknown right now. We have not met them yet. And you can have her, you can pay her 30,000 gil, and she will add trade rules to a certain region that she's in. But we're not going to do that ever, I don't think. So basically the rules that you're carrying pretty much gets passed on. So like you have open, since you play here, open gets spread out. If you have all on you, all has a chance of getting spread out to the places that doesn't have all. Open's going to be your main thing early game to get a couple of random trading rules abolished, hopefully. So that'll come in handy, that and elemental, but we'll get to that part later. So basically we're just going to keep challenging her until we get all. I'm going to do it until all. Like I said, see how difference comes up pretty fast. You'll see difference in one a good bit, and direct. Never do direct. You can stick with one if you want, but doing one and grinding is not a good idea. You definitely want all if you're planning on grinding, or difference, because if you beat difference is pretty much like all. Only difference is depending on how bad you beat the player, that depends on how many cards you get. So if you completely dominate them, I think it's like a 7-3, 8-2 type thing, you can get all 5 cards, or at least 4 out of 5. If you only win by 1, get a 6 of 5, then you can only get like 1 card, 2 cards, things like that. That's what pretty much difference does. So it's good to kind of save you in case you happen to lose, but that's why I always save before I go into some real card game. It's always best to save. But there we go, we got all. And we're just gonna go ahead and use our cards. She's pretty easy. You should be able to beat her. There is a chance of her drawing or beating you, so be careful. And you see I'm trying to get something that kind of matches, just trying to get a good decent number on each side so you can kind of counteract anything she plays. I believe she plays anything from level 3 on down, maybe level 2 on down. See, she's got a Gala. Later on, I believe I actually have a video where I'll go through more about the cards and show y'all which ones we're actually gonna try to get. So just right now, just play. And as we go by and collect the other cards, because there is some collectible cards we are going to get, some more stronger ones that's going to help us along the way. And once we go to certain people that are good to actually grind with, I'll point them out and let you know. And then I believe I'll later on probably show you some stuff too. Alright, so we went ahead and won our first triad card game of this series, so that's pretty cool. And we're going to come over here into Zell's mom's house and talk to Zell's mom. You can actually play her as well, and she actually has one of the cards we're going to be getting and collecting from her, which is the Zell card. Yes, spoiler, if you didn't know, each person pretty much has their own card in the game, even your character. So after we talked to her, we tried to go up into his room, but of course Zell's all secrety and shit. He don't want us to go up there yet. So to be able to actually play with her, you have to leave the house first. You can't play with her right after you first meet her. You have to leave and go back in. But instead of actually playing cards over here first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go back to the garden and kind of continue the story a little bit further. And random encounter. Flee. So the video is going to be coming in to an end in about 30 seconds or so. On the next video, we'll continue on. We'll get our seed ranking, and we'll, I think, start progressing. But hopefully everybody enjoyed this video. If y'all did like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, hit that bell. Give me some feedback. Let me know how y'all liked it, what y'all didn't like, what y'all did like, you know. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Everybody have a great morning, a great evening, and a great night.